Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today our topic is why are you stuck and how to move forward, so getting unstuck. So we're gonna check how you stuck in the Darkwood Tarot. I just got this deck and I'm really excited. I really love it. And we're gonna check how to unstuck on the other deck, which is my Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so let's get started. So pick your option. I'm gonna do the cards right now. I'll put them on all of them right now. And meanwhile, you can choose which one you want. So either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay, so why are you stuck? One card, and then we need more, we'll add later. And then we're gonna check how to get unstuck and how to move forward and, continue on with your life and create success and happiness and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna move this here, make it pretty, hopefully. And let's do one card, how to get unstuck. Okay, so let's start with number 1, and if you chose another, just go with the time code in video description and you just can easily click. Okay, so welcome number 1. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move this here so you guys don't get confused. So this is number 2 and this number 3. We're gonna check those later. Okay, number 1. Let's see. So why are you stuck? It's the few people involved in your situation, as you can see. And it seems like you keep listening to everyone and you cannot choose your own way how to do it. So you have a lot of thoughts, you have a lot of feelings about the situation, and it pulls you in multiple directions, your thoughts and your feelings. And you ask a few people about your situation that tell you all different things because each person have their own opinion. And then you get even more confused because you don't see you see so many options and solutions, but you don't know which one is the best to take. So here's the situation, and let's see how to get unstuck in this one and how to move forward. Okay, we're gonna do straight positions. So 6 of Pentacles. Very interesting card. Money. Money is coming your way, which is good. So as you can see, you have to choose your favorite option. I'm gonna put it right here. So you have to make a decision and you have to make it yourself. I mean, you can ask a very confident friend, just one person that you trust. So if you have a certain situation, just think, what is the best person I should talk to in this situation, and just go to one. Don't go to multiple people because the more you ask, the more opinions they will have on this situation. So just think about just one person and go talk to this person and see what kind of feedback you get, and then make a decision that is based on first if you really like it, if it's your thing, it's like your favorite option. And also consider your financial situation. And if it's about money, then you need to consider all your financial options and see what is the best for you. Okay, so this was number 1. Thank you guys. So I'm gonna put the unstuck moving forward card here on top. Okay, so welcome number 2. The red ones. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so why are you stuck? let me look at the card. It seems like there's something hidden from you right now. Let's see if you're gonna find it out later. Something hidden from you right now, and you feel a little bit scared, so you have a certain amount of fear about the situation. That's why it clouds your judgment. Also, there are other parties involved that might affect the situation in ways that you might or might not be able to control. I mean, you have all your tools with you, you have a certain emotions and feelings towards the situation, but there's also other people involved in the decision making and in the situation itself, so it's really hard for you to move forward without knowing what's going on 100%. Let me do one more card and see what's going on. Yes, so very, very significant person. So it's either men, very powerful men that is involved, or it also doesn't have to be, because it's a King of Wands, it doesn't have to be a male figure, but it's a very powerful figure and very influent figure that is involved in this situation, and they have more power than you do in this situation. So that's why for you it's really hard to make a decision, because you don't know what they're thinking, you don't know what their next move is, you don't know what is hidden from you, what you don't know. So that's why you're stuck in this. Okay, so let's see how to get unstuck. Money today. 9 of Pentacles. Also very good card, as you can see. It's very happy, birdie. So again, this is also similar to the first option. Listen to, so not similar, but you gotta talk to other people about this as well. So the advice here is to do a little gossip, and I might say, gossiping in general is not considered a good idea, because it has a very negative connotation depending on the way people do it. But in this situation, just consider asking other people what they know. So it's not really gossiping, it's just asking for advice, that kind of situation. Ask other people what they know, and ask their opinion of the situation, ask what would they do in this situation. And after you've collected a few of those opinions and few of those feedbacks, you decide by yourself. So you do pros and cons, and then you sit down and you will receive more information once you do this, and then you can make a better decision how to proceed and how to move on. Okay, so that was advice from the card number 2. Okay, I'm gonna put here. And just do it now. Just do it quickly. Cards just keep moving, and you need to move fast in order to succeed in this situation. Okay, so welcome number 3. Number 3 is purple. And let's look at why you're stuck. It's time to be stuck. Probably not the first option you want to hear, but as you know, our world and our life functions in cycles. So there's cycle of growth and cycle of stability, and then it can keep declining, and then it starts over, and we keep learning, we keep living, we keep going through certain situations, and then we get to the new circle of life, right? So you just go one circle and then you start over. The same with like tarot, when you do the major arcana, you know that we go through a certain circle of cards, and that's complete the whole wheel of life, and then we start over again. So that's the situation right now, and why you're stuck, because you're supposed to be stuck. And the way why you're supposed to be stuck is because you need to learn something. It's either time to reflect or it's time to learn something, and look at your past actions, look at your past experiences, and see what you can change, and see what your what you've got from that experience, and see what you should do differently next time. So right now it's time for you to reflect. It's time for you to look back and see what has it happened in the past, in previous times. So sometimes most people go through the same experiences over and over and over again until they learn the lesson. And if it keeps repeating in your life, just look back and see, did this situation happen to me with different people, maybe a little bit different circumstances in the past? And if it's your pattern, you've probably been repeating it over and over, and life is telling you right now, you need to do your learnings, and you need to figure out what's going on, otherwise you're gonna repeat it again. So time to get unstuck, time to look back and see what happened in the past, and see if you had these situations before in your life, and see what you can do differently, and learn your learnings. And let's see what other advice the card will give us now to get unstuck, to move forward. Yeah, so basically everything I just said. Also be, as you can see, here is a king. So you need to be the king of your thoughts. So you need to be the king or the queen in your head. It's very important, because unless you are the king or queen in your head, the world is gonna take you places where you don't want to go, and you will feel very powerless, and you will feel like you don't have control. So unless you know how to work with your feelings, emotions, and thoughts, that's gonna keep continuing. And this lesson right here, you need to become the king in your head, and look at the kingdom, make sure you put everyone in order, and make sure every thought in order, and make sure you have a certain control over your thoughts, and you can choose what to think, what not to think, and how to deal with your thoughts, even about this situation. And what I said before, you need to also reflect on the past experiences and see what happened in the past, and then make a very wise decision what to do in the future. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, number 3, and thank you guys for watching. So please subscribe, leave a comment below what you guys want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.